Welcome back, guys. So with the same problem with the Banker's algorithm, they might ask one more question saying which if P1 makes a request, P1 of 102 is resulting state safe or not. Means here it is asking me whether the P1 is granting access, immediate granting access, and the other process are running. So we need to check for that condition. So here what we call it as an this process, what we call it as an additional process. So I have done some workout wherein which what we call it as an additional request. So the P1 is requesting of 102. So it is for the P1 wherein which first you need to check the conditions. So request should satisfy this condition. Request is smaller than or equals to need. So the what is the request of P1 102 and what is the need of the P1 request. So the need is 122. So the need of P1 is 122. So here it checks the condition. So and again here also it checks for the another condition. Request is smaller than or equals to available. So here the request is 102 of P1 and available is first process in the problem wherein which the available is 332. So here it checks the condition. So here it satisfies. So here once it is satisfied means yes, the request, if a P1 makes a request P1 of 102 is the resulting safe state or not. So yes, it is the granting the access. So here it grants the access for the P1 process. So we need to identify the safe state. So what is the safe state of the P1 process? So here for finding the available of new work, so here you need to identify the formula with the help of the formula available minus request. So what is the available is? Available is 332 and request is 102. So these are formulas. This is one formula, this is one formula, and this is one formula for the additional request. So additional request. So here this condition is satisfied, here it is not satisfied, and again you need to check for the available, and again need to check identify the new work or once the permission is granted. So we need to identify. So what is the new work? So here with the help of this identifying the new form new work, available is equals to available minus request. So available is 332 as I told and request is 102. So when you subtract with this, 3 minus 1 is 2, 3 minus 0 is 0, 3, 2 minus 2 is 0. So this is you're getting the new available. Next we need to identify the need of the P1 request. So the need is of P1 request is 122. The need is 122 and request is 102. So we need to identify the need for the P1 process. So with the help of this formula, need minus request, need is 122 and request is 102. So we'll get this 0 2 0. So this is the need for the P1 request. So these are all process for the P1 request. For example, if it is asking for the P2 process, we take it as an P2 process and check with the P2 allocation. P2 we need to identify the need matrix for the P2. So but here in this example it is asked with the P1 process. So we have done for the only for the P1 process. So let's so remaining all the process of allocation of need all remains same. So all remains same. So here we need to find out only the P1 request. So the P0 what is the need is 743. So as of now I am not writing P1. So P2 is what is the need matrix for the P2 is 600 and for P3 what is the need matrix 011 and for P4 431. So and available is so available or new work. So this available is also called as a work. So that can be written as 230. And here so here are done some exercise for identifying the new available is 230 and need. So what is the need of the P1 request. So need of the P1 request is 0 to 0. So here also 0 to 0. And so what is the allocation? So what is the allocation of each? Okay, for identifying the allocation of P1 process, allocation equals to allocation plus request. So allocation plus request. So what is the allocation of P1? So here the allocation of P1 is 200, that is 200 plus what is the request? 102. 102. So what will be 2 plus 1, 3, 0 plus 0, 0, 2 plus 0, that is 2. So this becomes the allocation for 302. So we are concentrating only on P1. So here we need to find out the allocation. For identifying the allocation, form is allocation plus request, and for finding the need matrix is nothing but the need minus request, and available is available minus request. So these are the main thing or main formulas we are going to identify. First one is request, need should be smaller than available, and identifying the new available or new work is equals to available minus request, and need equals to need minus request, and allocation is equals to allocation plus request. So these are the additional so these are the 5 formulas which are used in the additional request for this question, for only for this question. If P1 makes a request, P1 request is the resulting state is safe state or not. So once we got this allocation, need and a matrix, we need to identify the safe sequence. Safe sequence, as I told, the same process for identifying the safe sequence, the same process is used to find for the safe state. Safe state, what I have done in the same previous work, what I have done the same work for the previous problem, so it is used for the same, and continues for the for identifying the with the formula of need should be smaller than or equals to work for each process for P1, P2, or P3 or P4. The same method is used for identifying the different process. So this is one type of questions where we are going to use.